A new year calls for a new refreshing cocktail. Mix things up with the Bacardi Coco Conga Mojito, made with Bacardi Superior and Bacardi Coconut Rum. Get Bacardi delivered and mix up a delicious cocktail tonight. Bacardi, do what moves you. 2021 Bacardi is trade dress and the bat device are trademarks of Bacardi and Company Limited. Bacardi USA Inc., Coral Gables, Florida. Rum 40% alcohol by volume.
I'm in control, yeah. I'm in control, baby. I'm in control, I'm in control, baby. Lay down on the bed, spread them legs open, been waiting for this day to dive all in your ocean. Bunch of candles lit, music just bumping. Can you handle it? Tonight I'll be your usher. I got a confession. I'm a soul snatcher. I'm a ass slapper. I'm a head grabber. That pussy like coke. I got a bad habit. Girl, this is a robbery. I'm about to snatch it. Baby, grab my head, put my face into your pussy. You're looking like a snack. Let me eat the cookie. Sucking on that clitoris. Please don't try to stop me. You like it when I lick it. I like it when you watch me. Who them fucking hates? Cause I'm in control. As I slide my deep inside a hole. Fucking with her feelings and her emotions. We come at the same time in slow motion. I'm in control, yeah. I'm in control, baby. I'm in control. I'm in control, baby. Dick all in that pussy. I'm hitting the walls. Pussy just dripping like a waterfall. Different positions. She losing control. Massaging that clitoris and that booty hole. Just that orgasm that'll make you fold. Cause shit, I ain't no teaser. I am just a pleaser. My mission ain't complete until she shaking like a seizure. Fucking her crazy like I'm trying to keep her. Come suck on this dick while I lick that click. 69, baby, cause you know I'm with the shits. Girl, I know you nasty. Come swallow my kids. Then after that, I'll right back on this dick. Hands around her neck when I get this stroking. Know she bout to come. Ain't no need to hold it. Been fucking for hours. Let's go all night. I got that good dick that could fuck up your life. I'm in control, yeah. I'm in control, baby. I'm in control. I'm in control, baby.
What's that shit right there, Twitter? That'll be forever my struggle song.
Purchase your tracks today.
That's to get you in trouble all night.
That's how I get you in trouble.
All weekend.
Freak nasty shit.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you lucky.
I'm trying to tell you. And the Monday and Tuesday. Monday night, City Brothers Love. I'm your bald head, handsome OG. And this is my sexy co-host.
Latoya Love, 215.
And this is Models and Music. I'm a little upset, Toy, because the male models has been letting us down, Toy.
Niggas ain't shit.
And they ain't giving us no fucking help by not showing up either, Toy. I ain't understanding this shit right here. So
We'll give them a chance in the summertime when they can, prove
Get that
themselves.
shit together.
Maybe they worry about the winter belly or something. They
The winter belly.
The
fucking models, though, they should have no belly.
That's why we can count on the girls, maybe not the guys so much.
All right, so next week we definitely gonna have some females up.
Yeah.
So I blame Toya because that's Toya's department. Toya, it's your fault.
Yeah.
But I'm Mr. Mike. It's my sexy co-host.
Latoya Love.
It's Monday night. It's called Models in Music. Our goal, our plan is to, to make a platform for models, but the men they've been letting the fuck down.
Yeah, they have. That's
But
what they do.
show must go on though.
It's always.
Yeah, I got some music from always upcoming indie artists. Shout out to my man Son of 215. He doing this thing with those Philly bangers. All right. So something got Toya panties in a ruffle, people. So we want to know what got Toya panties in a ruffle. And Toya don't wear no panties, so.
I don't. We're wrong. Okay.
So, no, she upset. So go ahead, Toya.
So there was a thing on the news about a 36-year-old female that had 2 kids homeless and lived in a hotel room.
She was
had to go
homeless.
to work. She was homeless. She was evicted from her place, and she was living in her hotel room. She had to go to work. She ain't had no support, babysitters, anything like that. So she left her kids, 10 and 7, in a hotel room by themselves while she went to work. And when she came back, they weren't there. DHS and the cops had took her kids. The community rallied together and gave her some money, like $200,000. They felt her pain. But at the end of the day, I just feel like you don't leave your kids in a hotel room. Like,
So somebody definitely called.
Somebody called. Who knows how it happened?
Yeah.
How it
And you don't know how long she was staying
the
there?
front desk people be watching you. As many people be coming into these hotel rooms, they watching.
Yeah.
They know when you walked in with kids and left without your kids.
Do you don't know how long they ain't mention how long they were staying there?
They did not say all the extra information, but my thing is, I could see maybe an Airbnb. I could see your house, leaving them at home. You're going to take a risk like that. But a hotel room, you know how much dangerous thing, a shootout could happen. What you going to do?
That's true, but she was homeless though, so that was actually her fucking home.
That was her home, but it's not technically a home.
No, but
It's a temporary living situation. Like, you can have a live in your
So
car.
that's a temporary
You can't
living
leave your kids
situation.
in the car while you go to work.
that's a tough because even if DHS came and took the kids, they shouldn't be fighting her to get the kids back. They should actually understand the situation.
There is no understanding when it comes to DHS. DHS is not here to help you. They're here to take your kids. That's what they do. They take your kids. They replace parents.
They're here to help you, but they take your kids.
They
away.
replace parents. They go from one parent to the next parent. That's
They
what
don't replace the kid. They replace the parents.
parents. So
I like that too. That's a good one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't risk that. Like, knowing that DHS is not on the parent side, why would you take that chance?
But she had to.
She probably did have to.
Did they say what she
and
worked
I
at?
feel her pain because I've been in those situations as a mom. But again, you
Did they
still
say
wrong.
what she worked
Even though
at?
you had to, she worked at Walmart. Even though you had to do it, that don't make the situation right. You still was wrong. You did it because you had to. Just like people get crackhead babysitters because they're cheap and you don't have no money to pay daycare. You did it because you had to. That don't make it right.
The crackhead babysitter toy.
Crackhead babysitter, I've been there too.
Yeah.
I've been there too. You know, you get the lady down the street that's only $10, $20 versus a $400 a week payment.
Yeah.
You do that when you don't,
Yeah.
when you gotta make sacrifices. But when do you take accountability for it?
I don't think she did the wrong thing though. Especially she's fucking homeless. Cause if she homeless, that is a fucking home, and the lady trying to get back on her feet, and they definitely made it a little bit harder for her.
Yeah.
Now she really going through some shit because she's trying to do the right thing.
She's trying to do
And
the right
in
thing.
due time, you know,
but
she
you can't get
probably
caught.
Yeah, that's what happens.
That's
She
the
got
thing.
caught.
We all do illegal stuff. Like, I've had illegal inspection tickets on my car for a long time.
Oh,
you know
that's-
what I'm saying?
that's way to hood.
We all do illegal stuff, but don't get caught. When you get caught,
You can't
you're
bitch and
wrong. You're
whine.
still wrong, and you still need to be accountable
Yeah.
for it. You're wrong.
That
Period.
is true, and that's the tough part.
That's the tough part. And how do you do that in that type of situation and not get caught? Somebody apparently snitched on her and did something.
Yeah, somebody
was watching
definitely
her.
told.
Yeah.
Somebody definitely told.
Yeah, because I'm sure she had her
To
kids
me,
pregnant.
that's the fucked up part, especially if you knew that lady was homeless.
Yeah, but you know, this is the world where everybody don't care about everybody, and everybody don't understand everybody's scenario and situations or living conditions. So
Yeah,
again,
this
you're
is
leaving
true.
your kids out for the wolves. You're risking that when you do it.
Yes, this is true.
We got all kinds of Karens out here. How we know Karen ain't called a cop? How we know?
Say Karen in the
Karen
hotel
been
room
watching
too,
you
huh?
since you checked in. They
She-
making all kinds of noises, kids running back and forth. Karen was waiting for you to leave.
Yeah, and probably was news. He found out the info.
Exactly.
That's still fucked up though.
It is, but you
All right,
know,
so you cool now, Toya?
it's off my chest.
Y'all feel your chest?
It's off my chest.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. I'm your OG babes, my sexy co-host.
That's all you love.
Monday night models and music. All right, what's your? You got a fashion tip today?
I do. I brought a sample. Okay, so here we have the face shields for this summer. So here you go. I wore this at our event. So this, you can still see your face, ladies. You can still wear your pretty makeup. You can still wear your lip gloss. It's not going to protect you from COVID. People still need to stay 6 feet away from you. But for this summer, who wants to cover their face during 90-degree weather and you trying to be pretty and stunting on people? So I suggest, instead of not wearing a mask at all, get a temporary something to where you're still covered, but you're looking good and showing your face. So think about it. You know, you can still wear your pretty little mask under it if you want to, and it has a tint in it. So you can definitely have some shade if you want to, but that is definitely the tip for today.
That was a good one, Tori. So you think this summer we're gonna be wearing fucking
It's been 2 years. It's about to be 2 years just about, and we still wearing face masks. We are ready to be free. So before you go free, think about another solution. Get pretty with it.
Get pretty with it.
Sexy and safety.
Wait, how you say it?
Sexy and safety.
Sexy and safety.
Yes.
I will. My beauty tip for the fellas is the weather's about to change, so you can now catch them sales. They got the spring wear coming out for the fellas. So make sure you do that. Check that out, fellas. And like always, look clean, look sharp, look good for your ladies. That's always my fashion tip for the fellas. Remember, you gotta look good for your ladies. Get them haircuts, catch them sales. All right, you can go real cheap. What's real cheap? The dollar store.
That's super cheap. Five Below.
Five Below.
The Chinese store for the haircut.
Or you can check out like Farm Mills for my accessories. All right.
You can always go online too. That's the new thing.
Go online.
Yeah,
Yep.
go online. You can always find a good sale or a good deal online versus in these stores. But just remember, when you do that, somebody's probably going out of business for you not shopping in their store.
Yeah, this is true. But the point is always, fellas, look good for your ladies, man. Look good for the ladies, you know. My thing is, keep your girl on her guard. Keep your girl or your wife on her guard, man. You know, let her know, that women look at you, check you out. All right, I got a story to tell. You want your story?
Definitely.
This when we was in Miami. Remember when we was in Miami?
Oh, yeah.
For the hookup?
Yeah.
So, man, and shorty, I went down there with, we had a little spat. I call it a spat.
Yeah.
Right? So, I got that shit on. I do what I do. So, I come walking through the hotel. I walk out on the platform, and there's like two couples. When I tell you, it was like a movie. You know how a movie scene just slow down?
Yeah.
And you feel like it's slow?
It's in slow motion.
It's in slow motion. I came to the door with the swag on and shit. Shorty looked. She paused. You know how the girl do it quick. Boom.
Yeah.
She did her quick 30 seconds up and down, smiled, and continued to engage with the fella. That made me smile. I seen that. I caught that. So after me and Shorty had the spec, I had to tell her what happened, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Oh man, and she got mad?
Fuck no, she didn't get mad.
Okay.
But I'm just trying to make a point.
Yeah.
Do you get my point, fellas?
Yeah, people are looking. People are always
They looking,
They're
man.
always checking you out. You never know who's checking you
Yeah.
out.
And fellas, we get stuck on stupid. That's why we get caught. But women can do it now. How many seconds to it?
Fast.
Fast.
Yeah, it ain't even a second. It's like a millisecond.
They go up and down, boom, figures you out. You be like, damn. All right, people. Monday night, City Brotherly Love. All right. Models and music. Shout out to everybody that's always tuning in and showing me and Toya love. All right.
Shout out. Thank you.
Yeah, we're looking for some female models. All right, so once again, I'm going to start blaming Toya for that one. I'm going to put the squeeze on. I'll put the pressure on.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Hey, Reds, what's up, baby? Yo, we coming to Atlanta. Me and Toya. Right.
Definitely, I'm there.
Speaking of that, me and Toya, we taking our first trip. All right, we going to Atlanta. We got shit booked. Toya looking for some work. Now, I mean, we're going to go out there, we're going to do our thing, and we're going to shine a little bit.
That's
God is
fun.
good, Toya.
I might even bring some autographs and pass out some souvenirs.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm getting some flyers made up with this thing.
Yeah, we doing it big, y'all.
So, actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go live that Monday.
Okay.
That Monday, it's a Monday too, people. That Monday from 7 to whenever they say we can't go live no more, me and Tweety gonna go live. All right? Heard that?
With that. Tune in, y'all. It's gonna be live.
All right, so I gotta keep it moving. I gotta pay some bills, as the big radio stations say. We gotta pay some bills. We're gonna come back. And tonight we're gonna pick on some people, and we're gonna tag some people to come on Toya Live or my live. All right?
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. I'm your OG baby, Mr. Mike. It's my sexy co-host.
That's for your love.
All right, so shout out to my man 215. We gotta bring his drawing. Philly Bonnie.
Give me something radical, radical. You know my flow too radical, radical. I got the city hysterical, right? I got the streets hysterical, right?
Thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
215 in,
But I rap Philly
you
though.
can tell how I'm leaning.
But I rap Philly
Get
though.
pop, nobody seen it.
But I rap Philly though. Thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
215 in,
But I rap Philly
you
though.
can tell how I'm leaning.
But I rap Philly though.
Up top and I mean it.
But I rap Philly though. Thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
215 in,
But I rap Philly
I'm
though.
the son and I mean it.
But I rap Philly
I'm
though.
the one cause they need it. The
But
Philly
I rap
Bonnie's
Philly
remix.
though.
And we them back block runners. Can't stop, we won't stop, we young gunners. What you want from us, better take it in blood. Make us come through there and they be scraping you up. No faking with us, you better fall back, Aki. Tan Dicky on with the beef and broccolis. Headed to the poppies, get me a platter. Shots to your bladder, sing it to the after. See the way I done it and did it. And if they want it, I'm with it. Let's get jiggy with it, feel like I'm Willie. Now they screaming son of the city, you know I'm running the city like this. Right round, pop me a Willie. Slide up, be in there and grab me a steak. Extra mayo and don't forget the SBK. Course I'm strong, Philly boy, the force is with me. My boss is with me and you don't want no problem with us. Got what it takes to rock the mic right. My flow, my dough right. They mad, that's all right. Can do this all night. Tell them spin this joint. Philly soul brother number one, I'm in this joint. And I got what it takes to rep the streets right. To shine like street lights. She grinding it right. We sliding too nice. You wanna be my jaw. Got a Thanksgiving turkey, might eat that jaw, please. Don't sweat the technique. If they ever wanna beat, the tech is in reach. South P to Northeast. I'm the underground king to hand me my trophy. Boy, please, far as uptown go, should've told them. Dudes had a run, but they just ain't son. Hey, yo, the bars hit different. My chick drip different. They rap about them things we done. We live with it, big difference. Plus, I don't do much. Spark a Dutch, stand taller, we fold you up. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Ain't a place around the globe get cold as us. They know what's up. Now that I gave you the tips, go home, practice it quick. Find yourself in some big boy ish. Hey, yo, Broad Street bullies, South Street shooters. One phone call and get you parked like a Uber. Dirty South, Midwest, West Coast, they feel me though. Ain't no place like home, I rap Philly though. I rap Philly though. I rap Philly though. Dirty South, Midwest, West Coast, they feel me though. Ain't no place like home, I rap Philly though. Really though, tell the DJs better play it in the stereo. Give me something radical, radical. You know my flow too radical, radical. I got the city hysterical, right? I got the streets hysterical.
Thirsty, bout it, you heard me.
215 in,
But I rap Philly
you
though.
can tell how I'm leaning.
But I rap Philly
Get
though.
pop, nobody seen it.
But I rap Philly though.
The Philly Bonnie's remix, 215 in, gone.
That's my man, son of 215. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in on Instagram. Shout out to my man Stacks. Yo, H, what's up, H? Shout out to the girl Reds. All right, you want to give any shout outs to you?
Shout out to DDG Photos, Nicholas Watson, Gary Kinsley, Jessica Hagan,
Gary
Rich
Kennedy,
Quells,
that's
Chef
the
Gary,
photographer,
that's right.
Chef Gary over there?
Eric Love and Michael Langdon.
Chef Gary over there?
Yeah, he here, he ready to tune in.
And Kingsley is the photographer guy, right?
Yep.
That was the guy.
No, Chef Gary is the chef.
I know Chef Gary.
Yeah.
So who was the other Gary is the photographer, right?
Yeah. Yep.
He won Bust Out Glue the other day.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Bust Out Bubble. Boop! Know that shit, Gary. Monday Night City Brotherly Love, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, showing us love. And remember, even if you miss our show on a Monday, you can definitely check out the recordings. You can check out the recordings on all your major podcast outlets. It's there, people. All right? Just Google or search, aka search, Turn It Up 215 show, especially on Apple. You know everybody got the Apple thing going on. So Apple is free. It's FRE. Alright, so I saw some crazy shit today too, Toy. So you know I'm always strolling.
You be out and about.
I be out and about. Well, I don't know about, but Saturday nights, it be goofy shit going on Saturday nights, man.
Yeah, it do. It be wild. It be wild.
Like, yeah, so, you know, I come home from work, you know, early this fucking time. I'm at Broad Huntington Park, so I go in the 24-hour store right there, you know, Broad Huntington Park, and you know what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Go in there fried. Boiled fried like eggs, people. Yo, hard-boiled fucking eggs. The nigga is fried. Talk about somebody got that loud. I'm like, man, yo, get the fuck out of here. So I'm sitting outside. Guess what, people?
What?
This nigga gets in the fucking car.
Your car?
No, not my car.
Oh.
He gets in the car with some fucking chick, dog. Remember, I just said he was fried.
Yeah.
I say fried.
Dipping. He was dipping. Dang, he was getting his lean on.
That type fried, all right?
Wow.
This nigga gets in the car. Don't you know he pulls out? You know what he did, right?
What?
Hit some fucking body.
Oh, man. Yeah, I bet.
He coming out. They coming down Huntington Park. Boom. Hit the ball in the cat. London. So they pull over. I'm sitting there like, this some fucked up shit right here, man.
Yeah.
But you see how dude tactics can fuck up your night, man?
Yeah.
So you coming along riding, you minding your fucking business and shit, and this dickhead fried like fucking toast, man. He driving.
You know what? He probably gonna get a DUI for that, or they probably just gonna put him in a halfway house. Cause like when you do the drugs, you don't really get time for that. They just throw you in a halfway house and let you get out.
And so you got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, if he was using it, what he's trying to sell, he's using his own product.
Oh, that nigga had more than
fuck.
that nigga had.
Yeah, he definitely has a problem.
He wasn't fried, he was burnt.
He was
He's burnt.
He was a zombie.
He's driving.
Yeah.
Now the boy, he had a caddy too. Now they wasn't there long. They ain't throw no blows. I thought boy in the caddy was going to trip. The boy in the caddy got out, and you know what he's saying?
What?
How fried that motherfucker was. That's what he's saying.
Somebody gonna react, yeah.
He seen how fried this nigga was.
Left it alone.
So I know he woke up the next day. You know, at nighttime he probably it ain't dawned on him.
Yeah.
I know that nigga woke up the next day. Look at his car. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, but he could have had that crackhead strength and fucked boy up in the caddy. So you
Bop,
definitely don't want to approach nobody that's into that. Like, yeah, it's best he just leave that alone. Let the cops deal with it.
I heard that, like, just remember who taught you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm your OG baby. It's my sexy co-host.
That's who you love.
All right, so tonight is Monday, and once again, we searching for some female models. We want to bring some female models in. All right, that's why it's called Models in Music. I'm the music, Toy is the
Model.
All right, so I got another one for you, so you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
I'll keep it going. Sex and marriage.
Ooh.
The good, the bad, the ugly, and the fact that you gotta fucking have it. Gotta be going.
Yeah. Hopefully. Yeah.
So why is it that, you know, when people get married, the sex slows down? Not for all, but for like a majority of the people. You know, me as a man, I kind of expect it to. I respect the fact that, you know, we ain't gotta be banging every fucking night. I respect that. But I got like a 2-week limit.
2-week limit?
A 2-week fucking limit.
Okay, I can see that.
You know, your period come on. I don't like that shit. I don't run red lights, so.
Yeah.
You know what I do? I wait, and I'll give you a couple of days after that.
Oh, extra days.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mad at me, or you tired, you working, I'm working. Yeah, I can take that.
As a female, I would say I have like a 3-day limit before I start to like curse you out. Like, where are you? What the fuck is going on? What is the problem? Why I gotta ask for it?
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, and then
glad you
after the
said
3
that.
days, it's like after I done said something and passed you all kinds of hints and everything, if you still ain't take it, I'm thinking something wrong with you.
All right, so why is it cool for a woman to make a man wait long as shit?
I don't think it's cool for her to do it either. I really don't. Unless there's some type of hormonal health problem for a female, I feel like it's no excuse. I mean, females do go through all kinds of hormonal issues, so I get that. Men go through their change of life at some point sometimes. Some men don't. But y'all also have pills that y'all can pop to assist that.
Yeah.
So, and I know that.
Yeah.
So they're at every gas station. It's very easy for y'all. But us females, we don't have that. So when it comes to us, what y'all expect us to do? We can't. We don't feel like it, we don't feel like it. You just gotta wait it out.
Yeah. That's
Work
what I'm
harder and
supposed
trying to get it.
All right, so situation is, the gym and barbershop is where we hear a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So the gym I go to, this brother, since I've been going there, he's been bitching and whining about the same thing. And then it's been, like I said, I've been going there for at least about 3 years.
I feel like that's why a lot of guys get side pieces though. When they girl starts to go through that menopause or that age, that stage in life.
But that's why that's why I feel for that brother Toya, because
he's getting there.
He already did it.
And he didn't want to, did he? He didn't.
No, he ain't want to. But from the he telling us he waited 4 months, and that how he was begging, and this ain't the first time this brother said that.
See,
and it's like, to me, it's fucked up. I'm just scratching my head. I'm trying to think of like,
I feel bad for the brother.
What is his wife thinking that your husband is coming to you? But on the flip side, we're supposed to be understanding though.
You're supposed to be understanding to a certain extent, and the understanding is supposed to go both ways. She's supposed to understand your needs, and you're supposed to understand her health issues or whatever she's going through. So it's like, accommodate each other. You had him waiting as a female. You had your man waiting for X amount of time, and he's been pushing the issue. At some point, you need to take one for the team, to be honest.
Yeah, take one for the team.
And same thing with the guy. He has to take it for the team and use his hand and baby oil and all that while you're going through your little situation. He has to do that more than what he's used to. When he got a wife at home, then you need both of y'all.
That's
to
a
be
problem,
compromising.
That's a problem.
Compromise.
Niggas shouldn't be beating his dick with a wife on.
He shouldn't be, but he has to if she's having problems at home. He shouldn't have to go cheat when he has two hands he can use.
Fuck that. The line gotta be drawn. I ain't beating my dick with a wife.
But look at it like this: if you go overseas for work or you do anything for work, you're
I'm overseas
or whatever, and you leave your wife at home with the kid, you still gotta use yours, and she has to do hers.
I use my hand there, but if I got a wife in there, man.
If she's having a health problem and she can't do nothing for you,
the health problem is different, though.
Yeah.
Health problem is different.
If she's just being selfish and you don't want to use your hand,
health
then
problem,
I
still
get
ain't using my hand.
You still ain't using your hand. That's what you like. You better pop a pill for that.
What kind of health problem we talking about?
Menopause, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't up there yet. So
menopause ain't no health problem.
Some shit like
that's
that.
Life expectancy.
Men go through stuff too, and what about y'all go through y'all empathy stage or whatever? What we supposed to do?
Yeah. Nigga can't get it up. That's why they got the pills.
But them pills don't always work.
Yeah.
You use pills
you gotta go
too
see
much.
a doctor.
What if you got other health conditions and now you can't use the pill because you have a bad heart or something? So now you can't use the pills for other reasons. And now
that's true. That's true.
What you want your wife to do?
That's true. That's true.
It's like karma. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Don't do on the others that you don't.
All right, people, what do y'all think? All right, Monday night, me and my sexy co-host, we got some good shit tonight. I'm not quite sure somebody tuning in right now probably listening because they going through that shit. That shit ain't funny, though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me be in a barbershop in here. I'm on the floor laughing. Like, dude, you a sucker.
At first, it was funny, but now it's not funny no more.
By his third haircut, you like, dude.
now it ain't funny no more. Like, I feel for the brother, man. And at the same token, after this long time, I keep telling him, man, you might leave that situation alone.
Yeah. I mean,
and
you know what?
twist.
He probably with her because he loves her. He's probably not with her because of sex. Eventually, after being with somebody for so long, you just really want to be with that person. It's a companionship. He can get sex from any female. Sex is not a priority when you can get it from anybody. You really can't. It's a companionship that you can't get from everybody. So that friendship that is hard to develop, that you don't want to lose. So I say, if you got to dip off, don't tell her, talk to her. Maybe y'all can have an open relationship. Maybe y'all can start bringing people into the situation, and she can
a threesome.
Your wife can watch.
I don't think his wife ain't going.
It depends on the situation.
I can't do a threesome with my wife.
he needs to talk to. If you're in a situation where you're not getting
I don't care
it,
how way.
somebody gotta give up something.
Can you do a threesome, Troy?
I sure could, and sure did, and sure would.
I ain't doing no threesome, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Line gotta be drawn. Not with my wife.
I did it with my husband.
Nah, I ain't
did
cut.
it. I feel like that's the person to do it with.
Your husband? That's what
You
they
know, he
say.
ain't going nowhere. Your
So-
husband is your husband.
So your husband and another girl.
Yeah, you damn right.
You ever do with your husband and another guy?
Nah,
See? You drew the line right there.
I didn't draw the line right there.
He I know. Fuck
I
out
didn't
here.
draw the line.
That's my point.
But
That's my point.
I am gonna make a confession. We did go to Hedonism for our anniversary. And we did some freaky, crazy shit.
Hedonism.
Hedonism.
That's what you doing, hedonism.
Yeah, what happens in hedonism stays in hedonism. I
What
got
happened
pictures.
there stays there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right? Monday night, people, this what we do, man. I'm your co-host, Mr. Mike. This is my sexy co-host.
That's all you love.
I said I'm the co-host, didn't I? I just caught that.
We got you caught up.
Toya, man, I had some freaky co-hosts, man. Y'all shout out, man. You in London, boy. Y'all off the hook in your own different. And y'all got different vibes, different flows.
Yeah.
Like you really do. Like, see, like London ain't gonna be a half hour early.
London.
I'm gonna be 15 minutes. London will go to Jersey to get her nails done at 6:30. For the guy, people,
man.
funny as shit. But y'all both showed me love. I definitely appreciate you. I appreciate everybody on my team.
No way.
Who my team? My team is Latoya, that's my co-host. Got my man Marquise, he with the camera. My man Lonnie, he's around. Rich does all my graphic designs. And my man DJ Seven.
We always got London.
Yeah.
That's our girl for life.
And always got London. All right. And Monday, in April, we gonna broadcast from Atlanta. We gonna go live from Atlanta. We setting things up. And this is me and Toya first networking type thing. And we trying to go out there and set it up. All right.
We're going to set it up. Come holler at it.
All right. Remember, people, please, you can subscribe to our shows. Believe it or not, you know you can sit in the background in your car. You want to listen to something. Bluetubers, YouTubers, we there, all right? And it's free, FREE, on all your major podcast outlets, all right? So, you got to pay a bill, as the big boys say. That means I got to spend it right there. Because, you know, people pay for, actually, I don't like saying people. People pay. People donate. People donate to the show. All right, and they definitely showing me love. I'm going to have hoodies and t-shirts coming soon, too. That's definitely on the way. All right, so holla at your OG. And you can book Toya for all your video needs. Toya, tell them where they can find you at.
Find me on Instagram, Latoya Love 215, Facebook, Latoya Love, or my email, Ms. Seduction Model for You at AOL.com. Book me.
Hey, Booker. All right, so we're going to bang some R&B. So I know y'all like this song. I got good words about this song. This is the R&B boss.
First, I'ma start things off. Me and my girl, we used to get it on. That thing was amazing. Said the love we shared was blazing. Straight to her bed, sexing me so crazy. Say forever, my lady. Lord have mercy, girl. Long nights talking on the phone, telling me how she's alone. Told her I'll be there for her. Told her how much I cherish her. She didn't wanna give it back to me. Wanted things to be how it used to be. Didn't wanna leave my baby. Started acting crazy. Had to let you go. Cause you sometimes you only deal with me on your terms. Life's too short, I'm not trying to waste my time. So this for me will be a goodbye. Oh, baby, 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 girl, this love is suffocating. You go your way and I'll go mine. No need to play in these games. Said you really had me caught up. I start to argue, you throw stuff, but gotta hide it every time your friends show up. Girl, it's so complicated, I'm just being real. You know, like I know we both need to chill. Merry-go-round, driving us crazy. You know, like I know this ain't a good deal. Saying hard words causes the sadness. Shit talking friends, person to madness. Girl, that's why I had to let you know that I had to let you go. Cause you're you'll only deal with me on your terms. Life's too short, I'm not trying to waste mine. So this for me will be a goodbye, yeah. Help me say, oh,
All right, right back at you. That's the R&B boss right here. That's that banger. Get the OG shit. You got that shit. Monday night, City Brother Love. I'm your bald head OG, and this is my sexy co-host.
That's all you love.
Models and music. That's what we do on Monday nights. All right, we give out fashion tips, and of course, we always have hot topics. All right, so we're gonna do a quick recap. So, Toy, you want to show them your fashion tip that you have for today?
Our spring-summer collection is our mask, our new mask, y'all. Get your face shields. Ladies, this is very important. We're too pretty to be covering our face all year for the next 2, 3, 5 years. Ugly. So you know you don't want to wear the mask all the time. You know the mask you're wearing is not actually politically correct anyway. So if you're going to do it wrong, do it pretty. Get your face mask, cover your face, wear your lip gloss, and keep it popping. That's how we doing it.
Hey, Toya, somebody trying to come on our live.
That is Gary.
Gary?
Yeah.
You want to come on? Where do you want if you want to come?
Hi. Say add.
Hey, you gotta push it.
It say add. For some reason.
It's stuck. Scroll up and see what happens. What can you talk about?
Dancing, remember Washington D.C. trip? We rushed to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I did dance in the D.C. trip. I wasn't supposed to.
She was fried. That's why she was fried, Toya.
No, I was body painting. He would just like get up there and get on stage. And I was like, okay, that wasn't the plan. I thought I was just being body painted, but you got me twerking.
That's funny as shit. So, my fashion tip for the fellas, the spring gear is out, so make sure you stock up. And buy shit early, too. Yeah. I like buying shit early. Don't wait until, like, July, because I guarantee you shit is picked over by then.
Not only that, but our packages are so delayed. If you waiting for deliveries, like, you wait till the last second, you ain't gonna get it till the fall. Yeah,
so, go out there, fellas. Keep your shit tight, man. Stay in the barbershop. Like I said earlier, man, make your girl jealous. You know what I mean? When you walk out that door, make her want to give you a kiss or a smack on the butt.
But that's how you keep your love life going. Little tiny stuff
shit like that. Yeah.
Bring them home, some cologne. Apple pies, cheesecakes, milkshakes, just slapping on the butt, little kiss on the cheek, that kind of stuff keeps it going. Like,
yes, it do.
It means a lot.
I got no problem. Like I said earlier, man, chick ain't got to worry about me looking fly.
That's right.
That's how I'm coming.
All day.
All right. I'm a young old. I know how to mix my OG 80s swag with the up-to-date swag. I know how to kind of mix that shit up without losing my old stacks.
That's how you gotta do it. You gotta teach these youngins how to do it.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Swag wasn't deep though. Cause my mom and dad was fly.
It was genetics.
Yeah, it really fucking was, dog. And grandma don't lie. Grandma sat me on her lap, told me no stories. And I started seeing pictures. Even when I met his friend, same fucking thing. The same fucking thing.
I think I get my swag from my grandma 100%. Like, she was a model, she was in the
For
entertainment, she was on TV.
Was she slim too?
She was slim all the way up until maybe her 30s or 40s. weeks after she
Did
had
she
her
put on
last kid.
that woman weight?
Yeah, she did, but she still was beautiful. And even then, she started hosting WHYY TV. That's what she retired from. So it was, my grandma was an entertainer.
WHYY TV?
WHYY TV.
Channel 12?
Channel 12. My grandma was a host. Frances
Wow.
Williams, may she rest in peace. So that's where I get my swag from. That's where I get my courage from. That's where I get everything from, is inspiration from my grandmother. She lives within me.
That's what I'm talking about. So we got to keep it moving. So I saw some crazy shit. You know, I'm always scrolling, especially free for Monday, right? So, dude on the sub was fighting a blind guy. Keyword is blind guy. Did you see that, Toya?
No, I didn't. I wish I did.
He came at a blind guy for guess what?
What?
Looking at his girl ass.
Shut up. I can't fuck with you.
I swear to God.
You caught me off guard with that one.
It's a video of this shit, people. I swear to God, Toy. At first, I thought it was Philly, but it wasn't Philly. At first, I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke. Like, they actually had to help this dude up. So the girl, she had a fatty, too.
But
Yo, she had a fucking...
this was Philly?
It wasn't Philly.
It wasn't Philly. Where was it?
It looked like New York.
New York. Okay, New York.
But don't quote me on that, though, because that didn't look like New York subway.
Okay.
So this how I went down. Boy, the girl, she had a fatty, too. Boy was sitting down, girl walk over, the dude was standing there. Boy asked him, what the fuck you looking at? And you think my girl ass. He like, sir, I ain't looking at nothing. So boy get up. He just came at the boy, and the boy started saying, sir, I'm blind. So they had to break this shit up.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's funny.
You can't be real. Like, you can't be real.
I should have got people.
You can't be real on that one.
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find that shit, man. You know how you scroll through shit? And I came across that. And to test it, what I did was I showed my coworkers. And we looked at it about 3 or 4 times.
And it was some real shit.
It was real shit. They was breaking it up. And it made me and my other coworker mad.
Yeah.
Not mad to the point where we was like mad, but we talked about it and we was puzzled. And we had questions like, why would dude come at a blind dude for one? Why would a dude get mad because his girl got a fatty and somebody looking? At what point do his girl get tired of that shit?
Okay. This all goes back to your first topic. Don't do drugs. Like, don't do drugs.
What drug got to do with it though, Tori?
Because, dude, first of all, if you know your girl got a fatty and you insecure as a man with your girl, then she can't leave her house with you for one. And if she do leave her house, she got to cover that fatty up all the way to where maybe she needs to wear a sheet around her neck all day, you know,
But
guard up.
cool.
Because
that's not cool for her though.
it is, because she knows what she's into when she started dating him. She knew her man was insecure, and you still showing your ass, knowing that he's about to get into a fight the minute y'all leave the house. Protect your man by covering your ass. Like, it goes both ways. His job is to protect you, but your job is to protect him by not doing dumbness.
But it was like, she ain't really have on nothing revealing. She just had on some jeans that showed her figure.
And she don't need to be wearing stuff like that if it shows her figure and her man is insecure. Don't be with an insecure man if you gonna be a thought. Period. If you gonna wear what you wanna wear and not be respectful to your man and his ways, then don't be with him. Period.
I think it's corny as shit though as a man.
It is corny. It is
think
insecure.
That's big time insecure.
But as a woman that wears a lot of revealing clothing or no clothing at all, and I sometimes have a man, I'm single now because he's an ass, but if I do wear clothing and I know I'm with him when we going out, if I know he's uncomfortable with that, I'm not going to wear that around him. I'm just not going to put him in that situation where he has to fight for our relationship. That's not fair. Like, be mindful of him. That's the ass. Yeah, that's the X.
He probably watching.
Yeah.
Probably tuned in. Deuces! Maybe play Chris Brown join Deuces.
Yeah, nah.
Some bullshit
I respect
for
your
the
man,
birds. You ain't nothing but a vulture.
But I recently learned not to wear certain things around my kids.
Ah.
Even though I'm an adult and I should be able to do what I want and I'm the parent, it's still the thing
You got
of
boys,
respect.
too.
And I got boys. It's still the thing of matter of respect.
You that mom.
And how do you want your kids to be raised? You want to raise your kids with respect for their mom and other women. So don't make your boys uncomfortable with putting all this bougie and your body in front of him. Nobody wants to see that. So keep it to yourself and keep it around adults where they understand and respect your wishes as an adult. Kids don't need to be in adult business. Exactly.
But to me, man, like always, I'm a confident brother. I ain't the best looking brother, I ain't the biggest brother, but I'm definitely a confident brother. I don't mind my lady wearing sexy shit. I'm more worried about, I can take dudes looking, but what I cannot take is disrespect.
But you can't help it either.
And what disrespect I'm talking about? When dudes just want to say shit. When I'm there. If I'm not around, I don't see that. You're not disrespecting me. But if you see a brother with a sister, no matter how he dressed, and you don't know the scenario, don't be trying to holler at the sister and call her over and shit like that. That's total disrespect.
But it's a lot of young cats out there that will be bold enough to disrespect you because they're disrespectful these days. That's the new millennial.
Yeah, and sometimes when that ass whooping come, or them bullets start flying,
earned it.
You earned that shit. Don't start bitching that. But back to dude. I got a lot of questions, man. I want to know how long has he been doing it?
That's a good question. How long have they been together?
Yeah, how long has he been doing that shit?
Yeah.
And I want to ask the chick, like, do you think that shit cool? Because, like he said, well, that's smacking him, kill.
And what led up to that for him to like just instantly just want to get physical with somebody? It had to be things that led up to that.
Maybe they was arguing or some shit.
But how do you argue with a blind guy? Like the first thing that he says in his mouth is, "I can't see." So how do you keep an argument going knowing he can't see?
And the guy had the joint. He had
the
dark
walking
ass.
stick?
Yes, he had dark ass glasses on.
So it's like you see he can't see, but you still. That's what I'm saying.
It's irking you right now.
It is because it's like if I was on that train, we'd have had to jump them.
They did.
They did, yeah. Because I felt bad for the disabled person in that situation, and we'd have all had to take it. We'd had to get it. Yeah.
And that is, to me, like you said, you just can't have a chick like that and be insecure, man, because it just ain't gonna work. And that I think at first women think it's cute. Some do anyway.
Some do like the drama and the attention. There are women that live off of drama and attention. So
like if you ain't like that, they don't want to fuck with you. You're a nut ass dude.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You gotta push that.
But women, you ain't gotta do all of that. You ain't gotta seek for attention. If a man don't want to be with you, then don't be with him. Don't make a man be with you by causing arguments and all of this and holding on to nothing. Just don't do it. If he don't want you, he don't want you. Move on.
Peace. Oh, deuces.
If he don't want you, move on.
Oh yeah. Message to you?
Yeah.
Message. At what point do you move on?
You need to move on when the dude, when he ain't giving it to you no more. That's number one. When the routine switches up, he switched up. Something's different. 3, I would say, when they keep calling you back to back like a stalker, it's probably time to evaluate some situations. Hope you're listening. I feel like there's multiple reasons when you should leave a dude, but when they start getting that insecure and you're not going to change your ways, it's probably time to leave.
Deuces. I don't know, man. See, it's kind of hard for me. I hate when I get speechless on things like this. Like, I got a whole gang of shit to say. But some topics just had me just baffled.
Because it's real shit.
It's real shit. And I just can't see why niggas would trip like that, man. Because, women going to do what they want to do anyway. And I always say, women controls the coochie.
But really men are big on disrespect. They don't like to be disrespected, so that will cause an issue if a girl is out.
It definitely will. Well, like I said, I'm a type brother. I will buy booty shorts for my girl.
I like that.
I swear, I ain't got no problem with that, man. That's a fucking turn
You're
on.
secure. Yeah, you're very secure.
It ain't nothing cooler if me walking down the street with that shit on, right? With my OG swag and my shorty hat.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. But
And you know what she do? The most girls, they feed off that.
Yeah, they like that vibe.
They like that shit.
They do.
And once again, the only time it's a problem is when dudes cross that line. My ex Rachel, that's how I mean Rachel. And the only time we had problems, she'd just be like, after a while, it took a while for her to understand that though, Toya. That it's just a disrespect that I don't like. I don't give a fuck if motherfuckers looking. Cause that ass look good. That's what I'm talking about. And niggas don't even know I bought the outfit for.
You know, it's not even just about the dude. It's also the
I bought the outfit.
You bought it and the guys are taking advantage of it, but it's also your neighborhood too. When your girl's walking around the neighborhood, people get jealous and insecure too, and they think you got money sometimes because your girl flossing, you got this new. They watching you.
Yeah, true.
You do gotta be careful of what
Yeah.
you doing, what you wearing, where you wearing it to, what you buying lately. You gotta pay attention, especially if you live in the hood. People are watching.
True that. The hood always watching.
The hood always watching.
You know, you can be hood fantabulous.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to my man RA Certified. All right, I got him coming in tomorrow. I'm actually booked all this week, Toya. Things is picking up.
It's getting better.
Yes, God is definitely good.
Always.
All right, who talking to us? Gary talking to us. What you talking about, Gary?
Gary said blonde name is Jemiah. He is a comedian out of East New York, Brooklyn. He act up anywhere.
So it was.
So it's like a skit.
So it was a skit.
Cause yeah, that shit did sound funny as fuck. Like, had me cracking up.
It definitely got me because I was mad at that bull, man.
I'm gonna have to add him cause he funny.
Yeah, that's funny. So he actually knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, he must have seen it. Gary's from New York. He catches
Had to be,
everything.
man.
Yeah.
Cause he came up through ass.
I gotta see it now. I'm gonna look it up.
Talking about something. And we like, hold on, he gonna up the blind dude ass for my...
Oh man.
No, goddamn well he passed all them dudes in the sub and everybody turned their head.
That was funny.
That was funny. Yeah, he got
I wonder
me
if
on
he
that.
would have fought me for looking. I wonder if it's just a guy thing. You just don't want guys looking. Because I would have looked too if it's that good. I would have looked.
Yeah.
He probably would have punched me in my eye too.
That's
Yeah.
not the funny one.
That's not the funny one?
Yeah, because you know men can't look at men when they walk by.
But I would look at her. Would he be mad if I looked at her if he's that insecure? Like, because I would be looking like, damn.
Somebody,
dude,
what you do walk by you?
then his ass was fat. I've seen
No.
that, and that's disgusting.
What you see, Toy?
Ew, a guy walking by and he's in full man gear, but his ass is just jiggly and fat. Like, you be looking
Interesting.
like...
One of my female coworkers was teasing another one. This dude, she kept saying he had a fatty. He got mad about it.
I would too. That's offensive as a man.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Unless you gay, men don't need no fat asses.
Yeah.
Like, no. I'm
And-
just... You
And
probably
you know
do that
what?
shit.
You know what she was doing? She found it so fucking funny.
I bet she did. She was fucking with him.
Yeah.
He was torturing
It ain't my fault you got a fatty. You gonna stop playing me, yo.
We gotta bring her in.
I seen one where a girl slapped the boy on the ass.
Oh, they knew each other.
It was her husband.
Okay.
He was like, don't ever do that again.
Oh, why not? This is
Yeah,
how
I
it
wasn't.
is.
I wasn't.
That's what you do. That's
I
what
wasn't
you do.
tripping with shit like that. That's cool to me, you know. That's fun actually. You walk by and girl smack you on the ass. But what if the dude asked that he big to the girl?
Hey, it be like
She be
that.
smacking his ass.
It be like that. I just don't think a woman should be slapping a dude's ass, even if it's her man. I just feel like that ass is a no-go zone. Like in the littlest sex, you slap the ass or something, or just rub it real quick. Okay, but make that shit real quick. Get the fuck off his ass. Like, get off his ass. Like, guys don't like to think about a woman touching their ass when they doing anything. Like, it's just not.
You can grab the ass, but you can't go near the butt though.
Ain't it all the same thing?
No.
It's not. Like, the ass is like.
The ass is the ass. Like when, all right, we're about to get deep. Somebody talking to us. See who talking to us, Toy. All right, Monday Night City Brother Love.
Okay.
We getting deep up in here, all right, like we always do, all right? Somebody killing Toy over there. All right, so You can't go near the butthole.
Can't go near that.
Can't get in the butthole. All right. You can slap it. You can rub it. Oh no! You can't go near the butthole.
What about?
If you were a man, right, and let you do that, it's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
All right. What about that little spot under the balls? That little spot right under the balls. Is that too close?
That's real close.
That's real close.
Yeah,
that's a no-go zone.
That's a borderline.
That's a borderline.
That's a sensation. How you? It's a borderline though.
You watching
Don't
her.
be dipping though.
You watching her hands at that point. You watching her.
With the hands? Oh no, not with the hands. I thought you meant if you was kissing that part. It's cool to kiss that part.
It's cool to kiss it.
But you can't put the hands there.
I'll be information.
Yeah, hands up against the wall.
No hands.
All right, now it is said, right? And I heard this from my baby girl. My baby girl says to me, and my baby girl, she's into my baby girl. She's married. She's married to a girl. All right. She says to me that it's okay for men to take it up the butt if they with their wife.
No, it ain't.
It can't be with. Hear me out, people. It can't be, because I said the same thing. It can't be with like any fucking body. But a good sexual relationship with your wife, mature person, she said that does not make a man gay.
What if you like it?
I said all that to her. We didn't have it was a long debate. And she broke that down to me. And I still tripped out like, well, that never happened with me.
But you agree with her now?
Not really.
Okay. You're a hard person to get your mind to change. She must have said some things to like really get you thinking.
Because I know in sex, it's married couples out there that did that.
Yeah.
And I always said to her, and my key question to my daughter was, and she agreed on it, that women will put you out there. If you and I were married, and during our relationship, I took up the butt, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We break up, whatever. You might be that immature when you put me out there.
True.
That was my comeback to her.
But if that's the case, he could put her out there with pictures, videos, and things they've done.
But it's not the impact that it would.
But it's also he say, she said. Do you have proof of that? You know what I'm saying?
The bitch got proof.
How she got proof of what's going on in their bed, and he allowed her to record it, and he set himself up for he set himself up for that one.
But yeah, and that's what she explained.
Yeah, that's what shouldn't happen. You're gonna do something in the privacy of your bedroom with your wife. It probably.
And I kept bringing this up. You seen Deadpool?
Yeah.
Do you remember? You see Deadpool? You seen Deadpool? Remember that him and that girl was so in love? Remember when they had Danny was fucking Danny a month?
Yeah.
You remember the scene when he took it up the butt?
It's still gay to me.
I know that, but that kind of swayed the arrow a little bit.
Because he did it.
Not because he did it, but because I know people did do it, and there was a scene in the movie, and she never played him for that. She was actually in love with this motherfucker.
I think she wrong for even trying it, to be honest with you. Like, I think for her to even want to try that on him, knowing he in love with her like that, I feel like she took advantage of his kindness and his heart by doing that. He's a straight dude. You shouldn't do gay things on a straight dude, period. Just like you shouldn't do...
A straight dude shouldn't do questionable things.
It's true. He shouldn't do questionable things, but what is considered questionable? If he's straight and he asked her to do it, then he ain't that straight. Okay, he's thinking about
or
something.
Or if they did it in the midst of sex.
Well, he's curious. But even in the midst of sex, you learn to what not to do and what you can do. Like even with a female, we like a lot of things going on, but at the end of the day, you still don't touch her in places that she don't want to be touched.
Yeah, because not all females take it up the butt.
Exactly. Even if it's the finger, not all females like that.
Yeah, that's true.
So you still need to make sure it's okay. So he tried it, and if he ends up liking it, I feel like y'all got a bigger problem. It's definitely a bigger problem. As a woman, I'm not trying that on no straight dude that I care about. If I'm looking at you like you suspect. Yeah, if you suspect, I'm looking at you like you suspect.
You do it all of a sudden.
If I'm curious if you would actually do it because I think you're suspect, then I'm gonna try. I'm gonna attempt it to see if you let me do it. And I'm gonna see how far you let me go with it. But nah, if you my man, I'm thinking he loves me to death. He ain't like that. I'm not even gonna try it.
I want to know how many women actually tried that. You think on average women try that with their men?
I think the average woman might have tried it. She might have got kicked for it. Might kicked across the room. Might have got punched. Might have got drop kicked. Yeah, thrown out a window, set on fire. Like, it's just something you don't do to straight dudes. We Philly folks, you don't do that to Philly people. Yeah, maybe Kansas. Atlanta. Keeping it real. ATL, y'all suspect. For real.
That's a deep thought right there.
Yeah.
But you gotta guarantee this to you. It's a married couple out there.
It is. But that is a good topic. They do say it's a lot of gay dudes in Atlanta, and that's why a lot of people don't want to move to Atlanta. That's a test. If you hook up with a dude and he lets you put your finger in places that it probably shouldn't be, then you need to know it's possibly he's gay.
Especially in cities like that, right?
Cities like that, do the test. Do the test. Before you do any obligations, get married.
We started some shit. All right, ladies, test your man.
Test your man.
And tune back next Monday and let us know who broke up.
Everybody losing relationships. For real?
Test your man, all right. Racked up the butt, baby.
For real?
You got issues, all right. All right. Tonight was a good one.
Yeah, we done?
We definitely got to get some. We gotta get some ladies up here. So next week, come back, holler at me and Toya next week. All right. Remember, subscribe to the show. It's free. All right, FREE on all your major podcast outlets.
Photographers, rappers, singers, models, come on in, talk to us, get lit with us.
So I can get the artists. Artists is the easy part. I guess I want some models, man. I was trying to show love to the men.
Men ain't got it.
Crazy.
Y'all ain't shit.
Y'all ain't shit. I'll tell you that.
You know the vibes. I'm real militant, nigga. Ghana! Hustle and ambition. Step in this bitch, ready to party, but fucking I'm ready for anything. I keep my eyes on the swivel, I see that it's ops, I'm clutching on everything. I got
A new year calls for a new refreshing cocktail. Mix things up with the Bacardi Coco Conga Mojito, made with Bacardi Superior and Bacardi Coconut Rum. Get Bacardi delivered and mix up a delicious cocktail tonight. Bacardi, do what moves you. 2021 Bacardi is trade dress and the bat device are trademarks of Bacardi & Company Limited. Bacardi USA Inc., Coral Gables, Florida. Rum 40% alcohol by volume.
Whatever you're funny, Peacock's got it exclusively. Bears beats The Office on Peacock. Stream every moment from Dunder Mifflin and explore bonus extras and exclusives. Plus, if you're looking for more classic hits, you can stream every episode of Parks and Recreation, 2.5 Men, and every season of SNL. In the mood for something brand new? Check out Peacock's original comedies, The Amber Ruffin Show, and Saved by the Bell. Whether you're craving a new binge or familiar fave, you can find tons of comedy hits on Peacock. Get started for free at peacocktv.com.